Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is rated E for everyone 10 and up by the ESRB. Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Classic Mode. In the last episode we dealt with Wario, finishing at 7.5, and it was just as I expected awful. I am terrible at these middle range characters from Brawl. They are really awesome, but once we get to Ike, we're gonna see at least some really good battles because I'm really good with the swordsmen because they have good range. Though we still have one more battle to get through, we have to deal with Solid Snake. Now, if I remember correctly, this particular Solid Snake is different from the one from Brawl because I think there were license issues between utilizing the previous time they used Snake and this one. But for now we are gonna move on and move in and deal with Snake's full story mode, which is Weapons and Equipment OSP. I don't really know what OSP stands for, but I do know that we are dealing with characters that have weapons and other equipment. We're just gonna blow up these children using rocket launchers. And we're gonna hide in a box labeled Smash Bros. So we've actually are doing quite well. Snake has a lot of projectile weapons, including a missile launcher or a rocket launcher that can actually do some self-damage, if you're not careful, of course. He has a rocket launcher, which is good for edge guarding, but he has some other special moves as well, and I'll get to those once we're in the next battle with Pit. His down B plants a C4. That is just cruel, and Pit knew it. This Pit is actually quite intelligent. He knew the bomb was gonna catch him and bring him back up to the top of the stage. I was more planning on just blowing him up. Anyways, we are still doing pretty good, all things considered. Link is a little bit harder because of his shield. He'll actually be able to block most of Snake's ranged attacks. But if you're lucky, you could end up using this weapon here called the staff. It deals more damage the farther away someone is. Snake's standard beam move, I should mention this, is just a standard grenade bomb. And I don't entirely know how his final smash works. but it's this missile launcher tracking system where you can set up a target, I believe amongst multiple different targets as well, and you can get them all fired and launched. I think you get a total of 7 missiles in the final smash. I do want to be careful of the bombs. I also want to be careful of the R.O.Bs, because R.O.B is actually quite a heavy hitter. I haven't mentioned... I was hoping not to fall. I haven't mentioned Snake's up B move yet. It is this strange silo item. As I don't get to show it off again. It is this strange silo weapon where Snake will grab onto it and it will carry him up quite a ways. I think it's one of the highest up B recovery moves. Can't quite tell where I'm standing in this battle. So a lot of the weapons in this stage, classic mode, are based on explosions and explosives. And I'm glad that I was able to get the final hit on that snake because, oh my goodness, I was very scared there. I've really lost the mood of doing all these bonus stages. They are basically the same thing. So we're just going to fly right on through. I have to say that Snake was probably one of my more interested characters that I had seen be included in Brawl, since he was very different from the standard Nintendo characters that were introduced, since Snake actually is a PlayStation character. He comes from the Metal Gear Solid series, which I don't think has had a Nintendo iteration, a Nintendo console iteration of it yet. For now, we're dealing with Galleom. Thank goodness. I'm getting tired of all the Master Hand battles. Now, what's really nice is that you can actually fight most of the battle at a range that is outside of Galleom's reach. So when he does these strong moves, he won't be able to hit you. You just have to be aware of when he's about to charge and when he's about to use a rocket on you. I was definitely not falling off the stage. I don't know how he got that enough distance. It's about this time that one more shot. There we go. I think just before he got his missiles to hit me too. We're gonna hide in our box again. Anyways, guys, that's the battle. I know that I didn't obtain 9.9, but I think 8.6 is still better than 7s. Oh my goodness. I thought I was in a really big downward streak with that. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. If you liked what you saw, please leave a comment in the comment section below, mash that like button, and subscribe if you have not for more Super Smash Bros. Ultimate content. In the next episode, we take on Ike, and I'm actually fairly good with that swordsman. So hopefully we'll get close to another 9.9 victory after Ganondorf. I'll see you guys then.
Final results.